Hello there, fellows and fellowesses, and welcome to StarCraft 2. This is a series that I shall be calling Start of the Swarm, which is where I attempt to get good at the StarCraft 2 multiplayer playing Zerg in time for the expansion pack coming out in 2013. You can see me here as the Zerg cockroach alien race down here in the bottom left, and my opponent here, Anako, the Red Terran to the northeast. Northeast? Wow, I got that right first time. Go me. Now, for those who've never played a strategy game before, I will go through everything in basic terms. First of all, up here to the top right, you will see this little thing here. These are your resources. The first type is minerals, the second type is gas, and the third type is supply. Minerals and gas are gathered by worker units like so. You can also build things. Same applies to the Terran race, and the third race, the Protoss. Supply is generated by having things like this, the Overlord. Overlord's giving you a certain amount of space you can use to build units or workers or anything basically. So currently I'm using 14 of the 18 supply I have available. These are the basic lessons you need to know to play StarCraft 2. Mechanics differ slightly across the races, but I should go into that another time. Now, there's some very important things you should always remember while playing Zerg. First of all, you need to have good map control. Map control is where you're constantly moving across the map and looking at what's going on. So here, I'm not doing such a bad job. My Overlord is moving to this nice location here, so he can keep an eye on what this guy is doing in the second base. And my drone's moving up to scout his base. I hit his wall off, I realise, oh, there's nothing going in there. So I just back away. A wall off is a Terran technique to place these buildings like so, such that no one can get through. Because they can raise and lower the supply depots, it means they can get out and I can't get in, as long as they're skilled enough to micro those things properly. Micro being the art of fine control of single units. Now, I am doing my traditional anti-Terran build. I've built a second base down here to build more workers and more units. The hatchery is where all units are produced as the Zerg race. What kind of units you can build depends upon what buildings you have available. So you can see here that all these units grayed out. I have to build specific buildings for each of those in order to make them work. My spawning pool, which will allow me to build 2 units, the Queen and the Zergling. The Queen being a unit that sort of sits in base and injects, which is where she places more lava so I can build more units. And the Zergling being a fast-running cockroach, who also gives me very good map control. Because he can run all over the map, secure these, known as Xel'Naga Towers, which give me much more vision around them, if I am the one controlling them. And also they can just run in and scout and do all that good business. Now you'll see back here, this guy is producing another 3 barracks, which will allow him to produce many more Marines, and running this SCV around to see if I'm doing anything suspicious. While I finish my spawning pool, just producing some Overlord. Have I got any Zerglings out yet? Nope, 2 Queens coming out, still no Zerglings. Because you see what I should be doing, as Zerg is known as a reactionary race, running all over the map, seeing what I can see. Oh wait, no, I do have 2 Zerglings out. Wonderful. Now, these Zerglings are here to seize control of these towers and get me a nice big amount of vision across the entire map. These Overlords are in places so that I will get even more vision, so I should be able to see almost every single path. What I'm not doing is running up, looking here, focusing very much on what's going on in my base. I'm droning up and building the right buildings, well, some of the right buildings. I'm not looking here, which would tell me he has not got a second base, meaning he has not got a strong economy. Meaning he is doing something stupid like this. He's only just throwing down his second base. And is just building a metric ton worth of Marines in his back home. And I am not seeing any of this. I'm just building a couple queens, doing a bit of creep spread, creep being this sort of goopy stuff, which means my units can move faster when placed on this, and they can, and also these tumors, creep tumors as they're called, give me vision around them, so it's a nice way to get back control and have an advantage for my units at the same time. But am I looking up here? Nope, still haven't noticed this. which I'm going to pay for very dearly. So I'm droning up. Got lots of workers, got a very strong economy. If I just show you the income rate, mine is much, much, much higher than his. I mean, the units, I have a 43 count on drones, whereas he has 26 if you include the mule. I've also got lots of spare lava. I'm floating loads of money, which is very silly. And in a moment you're going to realise how bad not having... Let me pause there. How bad not having map control is going to be. Because I missed these guys, because my overlord was moving over there. I see them with this Zergling, but I wasn't paying attention, obviously. So they're still coming. They're still coming. They're still coming. I'm doing nothing. Nothing at all. A scan goes down to my main base to see what I'm doing. This gives the Terran vision within this area. He sees I have nothing there, so he just waltzes up into my base. I go, holy crap, that's a lot of guys. Attempt to throw down spine crawlers, attempt to place my queens on the ramp to stop him from my main base. Doesn't really stop him when he's just going to shoot through with assault rifle bullets. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should have good map control. But a pleasure as always. I'm still terrible at this game, and I will hopefully improve very soon. And I will see you all again next time. Thank you for watching.